So what do you want? What are you after?
Well, just the Chris Hemsworth, really.
Like the Thor one?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Do you have any bits that normally stick out?
The back bit there
that normally
kind of sticks out, yeah, which is a bit frustrating a lot of the time. It frustrates a lot of people.
We'll work with that. We're going to work all scissors this time, because kind of where it's a little bit raw around here, we're going to try and keep some of that. So because Sam's hair's a little longer than the one we did last week, we can get it closer to how it is in the film. So we're going to go finger tight, because we still want some length there that it looks a little bit almost chewed up. In the film, obviously, it just gets hacked out. And then through the top, we're going to heavily slice all of this out and give it a really broken kind of feel. We'll take it off the ear, but I'm just going to use sort of scissors to do it. I want to keep it a little bit more rawer. You can argue that it's probably like a 3 or something in the film. I'm going to work it through the fingers, personally, just to not go quite as short. But to be honest, as long as the top's heavily textured, you can play about with the sides and still get the same finish. As long as there's still a little bit of hair there, it'll be more truer to that particular look. If you go down the skin, then obviously it's just a skin fade with texture on top. But we want to keep some, because we can kind of see that there. So we've got two options. We can either keep that weight and use it, or cane it off, and then in 2 weeks it starts growing out again. So we're going to keep it and use it. Client comes in for a change. You don't have to cut every hair on the head. Length on the side is not a million miles away from what we want. It's the top that's going to be the main difference. So we're going to slice through the top to give it a more serrated, textured finish. So rather than working square round like we did last week, we're going to keep everything square, but we're going to really shatter it through. So even though that seems quite irregular and chewed up, that's the point. Sort of just mess it up, and then once it's pretty much dry, then just blast, just rub it up. You don't want it to stick straight up, because then it's just too tinted, you know? Yeah. Because again, if you want it to look like how he has it in the film, you know, it's not perfect. Yeah. You know, he's just been beaten up by the Hulk, so it'd be super easy to get it nice and messy.
Yeah. What's best to use in it as well?
You want something like a texturizing paste that isn't completely matte if you want it to look like it does in the film. So yeah, anything that basically is a styling paste that describes itself as low sheen, because that'll give it a touch of a sort of shine and a grease, which on your hair is quite easy to achieve because it is blonde. Yeah. So it's very easy to make it look greasy, but then if the matte product's too matte, it's very easy to make it look fluffy. So it's kind of like,
sure, yeah,
can't win. Even though it's neat, because it's that little bit rawer around the edges, you'll find it'll last longer as a haircut as well. Because it's not supposed to be perfect, so when it's not perfect, it doesn't matter. So like the guy we had a couple of weeks ago, he wanted the same kind of thing, but he's a pilot.
Okay.
So his had to be much cleaner. Yeah. And a little bit further away from the actual look that's in the film.
So yeah, it can be sort of messy and then grow out, I guess, messy as well.
Yeah, so it's already there. But what we'll do with you, we'll still keep the hairline a little bit cleaner. So all you got to do now is basically fight the pulse and get really sweaty.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'm gonna. It's the plan for when I leave here.
Product wise, I'm going to use texture paste, which which is not super matte, but it's not shiny neither.
So you'd recommend something with a low to medium shine for this then? Style with stuff?
Yeah, if you want to get the almost dirtiness that he's got in the film sort of thing, just get it everywhere and you'll get a lot more control over the way you're trying to style it. So you see how it makes your hair look a little bit darker?
Yeah,
because his hair in the film looks a bit darker because he's a bit sweaty, and it's not all stuck up either. It's quite a classic haircut really, but I think because it's on him in the film and the way it's done in the film, and obviously with the little scars he's got, it makes it look a bit more aggressive. But really, it's just a 3 back and sides with a tufty bit at the front. You know, you've been having this haircut since you were like 13, but it's just relevant again. So you want that to be up, but you don't want it to be like...
Yeah. I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah.
I can be the Hulk now.